Greetings, my son.
What are you doing here?
When the student is ready, the master appears.
Welcome to CYSZ Gaming. This is your host, the King Paradigm, bringing you some Mortal Kombat gameplay here. So we're going to talk about the most underrated thing in this game right now, the backdash. Like, people do not use backdash as much as they should. I use this shit all the time to figure out new tech while I'm fighting people because I use backdash so much. Because in the beginning of a backdash, you have invincibility frames. So basically, you can't even be harmed at all. It's like Cassie's nut punch. Like, if she does that immediately, like, everything goes through her. And that's basically how backdashing is in this game. So I basically made, like, I got like a compilation of clips that I got to show you guys some things you probably fall for or some issues you have that you can get out of it with just backdash. So let's get right into it. Alright, so if we start off with Scorpion. Now, when Hellfire players, they'll do the combo and stuff, and if they do like a kick and teleport to the other side, they'll most likely do a forward 2, which is an overhead, like that. Now the forward 2, like, the stun is not enough to where you can't do anything. Like, you actually can backdash, you don't have to guess it. But if they do back 3, 2-1, which is that low move progressing into the overhead, you'll get hit by the second hit and still get hit even after backdash. But I actually used that backdash in a fight before, when I was fighting the Hellfire player, and it was funny because I was like, damn, that looked like I knew what I was doing. But, you know, it's that and Scorpion, he has his teleport, basically, is, if you know it's coming, you can just backdash it. You see what I mean? Like, even the teleport, like, EX or regular. Alright, the next example is Sub-Zero. When he has you in the corner, does his overhead, you can backdash the overhead and punish him. That's one way out, but you have to make a good read that he's going to do overhead. And if you make a read and you block it, like, what's that do for you? You got to think about it. You're going to basically end up in the same situation. He'll have the pushback on the overhead, and then basically you're in the same ordeal you were in before. Or you can basically read and backdash instead of doing a block, and you can get out that situation, basically. So that's just like a quick tip for like the Grandmaster matchup. Just backdash the overhead instead, and if you read it's coming, and then you can pretty much punish them without getting stuck in the clone, basically, and they've been in that situation. Alright, so this next example is a little bit tighter. If I was making a guide on how to be Sub-Zero, I would say just the neutral jump punch this if you know he's about to do this forward progressing string, but you can also backdash it if you time it right, and you can get a full combo on him. You don't have to worry about the clone hitting you or anything like that. So that's one. Alright, so this next clip is Predator. At the beginning of every match, a Predator will automatically start the game with a down 4, like that. Now basically, if you try to jump out, you'll get hit. I just can't really remember. I know it's really hard to get out of that. Most of the time I just usually block it and take the chip, which isn't really that great to do. So you actually can backdash out of it. You can see I'm actually backdashing. As soon as it starts, you gotta basically hit backdash. And I mean, you gotta like tap backdash as soon as the match starts, and you'll miss it. So the next example is Predators. They like to do a combo string, and then they do it at the very end, throw a trap out, or they throw the disc out, depending on variation they're using. But you can see, if you ever think they're going to do a down 4 after a combo string, just backdash. That way he can't do down 4 to low lasers or down 4 into some other dumb thing, you know. Alright, so the next example is like when you're versing Cassie or chip out territory, and they basically just spam down 3 all day until you die. Like, it's pretty annoying, isn't it? Like, down 3, down 3. You can just backdash. Now you can jump over, and now you're back in the comeback situation. So the next example is Katana. Like, if she was hitting you with this swaggy ass combo and knocked you down with the throat slice and ran up to do the overhead, you can backdash it because the overhead is not forward progressing. Any combo that people try to do to Oki you, like try to attack you while you're waking up, and it's not moving forward, you can backdash it. You don't have to even take any of the hits. Even Reptile's knee combo, you can just backdash it. Like, you don't have to actually block it or armor or anything like that. You can just backdash it. Pretty sure I failed a little bit on this part, but like, yeah. So Katana's like doing overheads like that. Like, she shouldn't get 2 overheads on you. Like, you should be backdashing it. Alright, so the last example will be on Kenshi, because he has a lot of gimmicks that I've been seeing a lot lately. I took him in the lab one day, I was like, oh, you don't even have to respect most of that. Like down 1 into overhead and down 1 into a lot of shit. Like, all the stuff like down 1 and down 4s that Kenshi, I think it's down 4 into like random attacks. Like this attack specifically, like you can see that coming too. Like, it's not like impossible to backdash that on reaction. Like, you actually can see how slow the slice comes out, that you could just keep backdashing it. Like, you don't have to use any meter, take all the plus frames, because if he hits you with that move, he's severely plus on block to where he can do something else. Basically, he doesn't really have to respect it. So I basically made a little bit of compilation. I'm not trying to make a how to beat Kenshi guide right now, but I'm just trying to show like the backdash in full effect, basically. How much you actually really, it's not much timing. It's not like that move is like extremely slow, so you literally can like see it coming. I don't think you can punish it with Scorpion per se. I think Reptile can dash and punish it after a backdash, but you know, it's not like hard to backdash. So I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the clips of Kenshi. Basically, I'm backdashing everything. So like, if you ever see Kenshi players doing like down 1 or down 3 into something, like just backdash on reaction. If they do down 1 or down 3 into anything, just backdash on reaction. I can't remember if I did down 1 into push or down 3 into push. I don't think I did, but that is the only mix-up that you're gonna have to worry about. Like, if they do down 1 or down 3 into push, you can backdash it, but the timing is different. Like on the overhead here, or him doing that low demon, you could just hit backdash immediately and get out of it. But the push, you gotta wait like a millisecond and then hit backdash. So, and if you do it immediately as quick as possible as the other 2 you have to do, you'll get hit by it. So like, the only thing that you gotta worry about is him doing down 1 into push, because that'll still hit you. That's like the only mix-up though. But if he does either of those 2, like, you don't have to actually take it, because there's not enough block stun on down 1 or down 3 to actually force you to sit there and take and guess, basically. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, make videos every day, and share it with anybody that doesn't use backdash more often, or doesn't use it at all pretty much. Enjoy.
Kenshi wins. Fatality.